just get it out of the system, and then eventually people will go back to treating me like, you know, the marginally above average content creator that they know and love, hopefully, or know and like. Oh, proceed with caution. Oh, we're Canadian, eh? Service de police, Montreal.
Come on now, miss. Let's keep moving.
Oh, we're the miss. I want this umbrella. I can't really do a whole lot. I can't really turn. I can just sort of weave.
It's on your right. Here.
No, I'm usually in charge of the second and third.
So each maid has her assigned floor?
Yes, exactly.
Then why is it that you were...
I don't... Where am I going?
Expecting to believe that's all you were doing there? Having a drink? And I suppose you being dressed as a woman was a... Oh, wait.
Here we are. Good luck.
Good luck? What do you mean, good luck? AG, it's important to
All yours,
maintain...
Sophie Roy, I'm Detective Maurice Tremblay. Let's see.
expectations.
21 years old.
21.
Plan returned for over a year. Husband?
I'm sorry?
Are you married?
No, not yet. I live with my mother. She's sick, so I have to take care of her.
No father.
No. It's always just been me and my mom.
All right,
For
Miss
Pop's
Roy.
eye.
I need you to tell me everything that happened, starting with this morning.
What did happen?
Au parc La Fontaine, les filles s'en vont et s'y promènent au bras des garçons qui les entraînent au cœur des buissons où elles étrennent l'amour en saison qui les enchaîne dans un tourbillon de vrais poèmes car dans les frissons naissent toujours les plus belles chansons d'amour. Au clair de la fontaine, j'ai vu dans tes yeux mille couleurs. Quand la claire fontaine s'amusait au jeu de nos deux cœurs.
Vacuuming's done. Now just a bit of tidying up and I can go on break.
Longtemps de ce vieux parc, la fontaine, tu dans tes grands yeux, fuirait un jour.
Oh, wow. I don't... Wouldn't this be a vacuum thing? No?
Ce printemps qui fit fleurir autour nos 16 ans.
Good enough.
Chérie, dis-moi, te souviens-tu de cet émoi naissant
The
dans
bed's not complete
nos
without its
âmes
pillow.
ingénues?
Oh, pillow. So far, this game is very easy. Nailed it.
That's a lot of money to owe.
Acknowledgement of debt.
What did you get yourself involved in?
January 16th, 1958. $1,500. Amount overdue $3,500. On the date of the initial loan, the lender agreed to lend the amount of money in the sum of $1,500 for 12 months, calculated from the date of birth of the initial loan. The borrower is obliged to pay a rate of 15 point something. The total sum of said interest to be paid together with capital sum and the grant of refer to page 3 for... Okay. You know me, you know my family. You've had a seat at our bar since the day we opened in 49. You're more than a friend to us. You're practically family. While friends are polite to each other, family deserves more. Family deserves honesty. As such, I want to be as direct as possible in letting you know that you're down to your last chance. The $8,380 you owe us plus 25% interest is now 8 months overdue. My patience is worn thin. This isn't like one of your unpaid bard tabs. You came to us for help, and help always comes at a price. We've opened our pockets to you time and time again, and all you've done is take advantage of our goodwill and generosity. We'll come over in person to make our collection tomorrow. I'll be bringing along the boys so we can all sit down and have a little chat, but just so you know, they aren't too good with words. Yikes.
Only menswear. Are you in town for a business trip, maybe? Only menswear. Are you in town for a business trip, maybe?
Dear Mr. and Mrs. Mapleson, regretfully we are to have to resort to these lines of communication. Our client and your neighbor, the owner of 88 32nd Street, has been ultimately evasive of our many attempts to reach out and collect our due debts. Specifically an amount owed to us in the sum of $1,904. He's given us little resource but to contact him through those in close physical proximity to him in the hopes that they can deliver a message on our behalf. We have little desire to disturb you and the other fine citizens of 32nd Street, but our business may bring us back to your neighborhood if it is not resolved quickly. The help of your kind community would be greatly appreciated for us and certainly for your neighbor. Kindly, Lucky Coin Financing. Super Neko Teco! Hey there, bud. Just so you know, in 1940 whatever, omelet with bacon, sausage, or ham was $1.65, which now will not buy you toast. Have to empty, yeah, I gotta empty the garbage out, right? Yeah. Yeah. We're not gonna pick up this thing that's fallen over. Okay.
You brought your own mug? Well,
Best
I
dad.
guess ours aren't quite as complimentary. I'm guessing you've seen better days, but you're obviously still important to someone.
Why? What were you wondering? Sorry, I got lost. Jeemers, it's a Jeemers. He's a Jeemers.
And voila. Good as new.
Et voila. Who hangs a towel over the mirror like this? Jeemers. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Did I miss something? Like all these drawers are gonna be empty. The lane. What's up, dog? We just started this game. All we know so far is that we are a maid. It's interesting that there is an actual fireplace in a hotel room. In Montreal in the 50s, and whoever is staying in this room owes a lot of people a lot of money. The time is 10 o'clock. Did we just hear a thump?
Have you heard about that nut house they want to build next door?
Yeah, it creeps me out. Imagine all the weirdos who'll start hanging around the hotel.
I can think of someone who'll feel right at home. Look at her, always glued to that gossip magazine.
Do you think she has any real friends? Or is it just Gracie, Joan, and Marilyn?
This is so
Well,
rude.
When your own life is that dull, you need to get your excitement somewhere. Oh, did you see Rebecca come in this morning? She was wearing the same clothes.
Now, don't you think you're overreacting? This is exactly the kind of behavior Linda warned me about.
She's doing everything she can to break us apart.
Sophie speaking.
Hey, it's Beth. Do you think you could come up real quick?
Sure. I'll be right there.
You're right, you shouldn't.
Yeah, it did mention that at the beginning. Elysium. Don't leave your key there. Aw, jeez, bud. We go back down and get our key.
Let's see what Beth wanted to talk about. Now's tempting, but every penny. Oh, shock. Leaving luggage in the lobby? Are you trying to get Bernard to kill you? This leak really needs to be fixed. I hope the weather doesn't make it worse.
19 arrested in deviant raid. Montreal police arrested 19 persons in an early Saturday raid at Manise Lounge, located on Stanley Street, downtown Montreal. The establishment, owned by Emmanuel Lalberté, is a known hangout for sex deviants. I think deviant, but in Canadian. A Montreal City employee, a court official, and 2 teachers were among those seized, according to the official reports. Lieutenant Sylvain Guilbert says he plans to send letters to schools employing the arrested teachers. Yada, yada, yada. Don't do that. Major snowstorm paralyzes the city. Shop owners against new mental hospital. A group of downtown Montreal businessmen and shop owners met with Mayor Sarto Fournier last week to air their grievances concerning the city's recent decision to allow construction of a new mental hospital on Dorchester Boulevard. Another bloody Valentine. Valentine's Day concluded in horror last Friday with the murder of an Outermont. I can zoom in.
My new home, according to Suzanne and Yvette. This is horrible.
A worried neighbor called the authorities at 11:15 p.m. during loud shouts from next door. When police arrived, they found a lifeless body of a 34-year-old man. Authorities have refused to identify the victim or provide any details about the circumstances of his death. No suspect has been apprehended yet, but Detective Lieutenant Maurice Tremblay asked anyone with information to come forward as soon as possible. Liss oil has been endorsed for more than 60 years by scientists, medical professionals, and many other men who have women's hygiene at heart. Does your personal hygiene worry you? Are those worries bothering your husband? Liss oil is an indispensable aid to marriage hygiene. Millions of women use it regularly to safeguard their beauty and avoid undesirable surprises. This is something. I didn't know Licity had a company. Surrender. Enjoy your 6 months of best friendship.
Paul, no one should be stuck cleaning up the reception hall after a ball, even if they did draw the short straw. Hey, Beth.
Scansion.
Hey there. So, who's sleeping?
Sleep what?
You were whispering just now on the phone, so I thought maybe Eugene or Bobby were napping in the break room again.
Oh, yeah, no. It's Jacques and Wendy. They were, in the middle of something.
Ugh, it's so awkward when they start making out like no one's watching. Get a room. We literally work in a hotel.
They weren't kissing this time. They were fighting.
Oh, this is entertaining. I mean, oh no, why?
I'm not completely sure, but it sounded like Linda had something to do with it.
Ugh, that bitch.
Whoa.
Beth?
Trust me,
Beth.
she deserves it.
Why does everybody hate
I
Linda?
don't get why everyone hates her so much. Linda's always nice to me.
The tarantula doesn't
You-
hate Linda.
But she's just the worst to every girl she perceives as a threat.
A threat? A threat to what?
I don't know. Her place as Bernard's right hand, I suppose.
You love Linda.
So-
See?
You're saying I'm not a threat?
I'm not saying that. I'm saying Linda thinks that. But that's her mistake. I know there's more to you than meets the eye.
She's a transformer.
Thanks. So,
More than meets the eye.
you said you needed me? My help, I mean.
Oh, right. Wanna guess why?
Did you see a
Did you
mouse?
see a mouse again?
You make it sound like that would be no big deal.
It would. Wouldn't it?
Well, what if it was a rat?
Didn't you tell me you were raised on a farm? Those little creatures shouldn't scare you.
Ugh, that doesn't make them any less disgusting.
So, is there one or not?
No. No rodent is involved, thank God. A nice gentleman decided it was time to redesign the lobby and helped us by knocking over that vase on his way out of the hotel.
That's it?
I would do it myself, but the last time I tried to leave the front desk, Bernard emerged from his lair to scold me about procedures and whatnot.
Well, we can't have the beauty of the Clarington Hotel
We
take precedence over
cannot.
the throne, can we?
Oh, the people would riot.
Bernard especially.
Bernard's hardly the people. Anyway, I have to get back to work. There's a mop in the supply closet next to Bernard's office, I think.
None of these people
Thanks.
sound like they're French
see you around.
Canadian. Whoa. Bernard is the Clarington's manager, the big boss. He spends most of his days locked in his office and doesn't like the maids roaming around outside of their posts, so the paths don't cross off, and lately he's been hell-bent on getting the hotel back into shape, whatever that means. There have been a lot of changes around here as a result. He's enforcing employee rules more strictly than ever, and dropping God knows how much money in renovations. Linda is the Carrington's governess, Bernard's second in command. She rules over the maids. Wendy is a waitress at the hotel's restaurant. She and her best friend Yvette were hired together, and they used to be inseparable until 3 or 4 months ago. It's no coincidence that was around the time Wendy started dating Jacques, the bellboy, to whom she's now happily engaged. That is, depending on who you ask. Linda seems to think that Wendy is the Clarington's resident flirt. Sure, she's popular with the guests and collects the most tips by far, but I've always chalked that up to the same thing that has drawn me to her. That warm smile that just radiates kindness. Jacques is one of the Clarington's bellboys. Something. Mom and dad. Okay.
That smell. Chocolate mousse cake.
Mousse
Maybe
cake.
Bobby wouldn't mind sneaking me a slice. Linda's
Say
been
no,
putting these
no to
everywhere
divorce. You can be divorced against your will.
allows it.
Women and children suffer most in divorce. You lose your succession rights in divorce. The wife's pension rights are lost in divorce. You lose your right to the family home in divorce. Okay.
Okay, let's get that mop from the supply closet.
Linda, Wendy's great at her job. Guests absolutely love her and...
Not just guests, apparently.
Oh, God damn it, Linda! I only like her because guests like her. Making sure guests are happy.
So,
is my
Van, thanks for the
job
25
after
stream
all.
streak.
You don't seem to care whether I'm happy.
Listen, if Wendy wasn't doing her job, that'd be another story, but I can't just fire her without good reason.
What if
Oh, we're gonna get caught.
Would that be a good reason?
Curiosity killed the cat.
Oh, Andrew, hi. I'm sorry, I was just...
Spying on our manager?
No, I heard something, and I...
Hey. It's okay, I'm just pulling your leg.
This guy's hair is very
I'm
red.
I'm not used to having people around me while I work.
Yeah, you're always working alone up there, aren't you? I actually think it's the first time I've seen you down in the lobby. Don't tell me you've been sent to clean up after the Valentine's Day ball.
Were you here Friday night to see the whole thing?
Yeah. They had someone in charge of the event, but she ended up crying alone in the stairwell, so...
Whoa, Jessica!
What
Thanks, pal.
happened?
Appreciate you.
Did it really go so wrong?
How you doing?
It certainly didn't go wrong for the people enjoying the party, but for those sober around them, that's another story.
Good God. I'm glad I didn't have to be there. I don't know how you do it.
And I don't know how you handle cleaning up after other people all day. You must see plenty of weird stuff, right?
Yeah.
What's the weirdest thing you found in a guest's room?
Something about you.
Well, there was this lady who had a love letter addressed to someone I know.
What? No way. Who was it?
You.
You're messing with me.
It was worth seeing your face turn red.
His red face was red already.
You got me. Oh, I better go help Beth. It's hell here with the snowstorm.
It's okay. I need to,
Yeah, all right. Take care.
You too.
As if it wasn't enough having to deal with endless letters of advice from Raymond.
Raymond? What does he want?
He wants you to lower room prices. Make sure the hotel stays at...
Is this where the... Okay. Le mop. Le broom.
Stairs, exercise. Elevator, Bobby made it very clear he doesn't like anyone walking into his kitchen uninvited.
Bobby.
I'm really sorry about that. I'll have a word with our kitchen staff to make sure it doesn't happen. Well, that sounds a bit excessive, don't you think?
What does?
Of course, of course. We're all grateful that your employer chose the Clarington for his stay, but... All right, yes.
Bernard still leaves these around the front desk? Guess he didn't hear Beth when she swore she'd burn the place to the ground next time she had to suffer through one of his sermons.
Big same, brother.
You want me to...
What is this? Is it film?
Ew. I better throw that away. A film roll. The guest must have dropped it when he knocked over the vase. Probably should return it to him.
Wait, why did we get a mop if we're gonna clean this by hand? Wait, how do you pick up?
There's still some junk lying around.
Oh, mouse.
Now I just put the leaves back in the vase, and it'll be like nothing ever happened.
Perfect. We're the smartest there ever was, but say no to divorce.
so peaceful about looking out at a storm.
I understand, Mr. Ramsey. I wish I could make the snowstorm disappear. I really do, but sadly, that's not within my power.
Beth, who knocked over that vase?
Mr. Spade.
Mr. Spade?
Well, I can check with the airport and let you know when flights resume. Until then... Yes, I know. You've said that already. But... No, that's...
So...
Mr. Spade?
Well, you're welcome to speak to my manager
Cool,
if
that's
you'd like. I'm
not
sure he'll be thrilled.
So.
You?
No, that's not it.
Turn page.
Well, for that, you'd have to talk to my manager's manager. Would you like to contact him?
Spade, 505.
And sadly, he doesn't have a phone. He's a bit of an old-fashioned fella, if you know what I mean. Yes? Yes, certainly. So first, I suggest finding a nice little corner where you can meet...
This leak really needs to be fixed. I hope the weather doesn't make it worse. Where am I going? I need to get back to the logbook and find
It's
Mr. Spade's room.
505.
That said the guest was a Mr. Spade. The film roll probably belongs to him. I should be able to find his room in the logbook.
Making fun of you, sir. No, I never dare. No, I'm dead.
Room 505. Great. That's on my floor. I can return that film roll without going out of my way.
Great. Beep beep beep
Hold
beep.
it, please.
Whoop whoop. Sorry, Andrew.
Phew, made it. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Was it you who cleaned the puddle by the restrooms?
Was I not supposed to?
Well, Eugene asked us not to touch anything until he's repaired the leak, but it's probably safer this way. Someone could have slipped on it.
Which floor?
Oh, 6th. Thanks.
What's the big rush?
I need to bring this to our VIP guest, the one who rented the entire floor.
Oh, is it that British man I keep hearing about? He's sort of a celebrity, isn't he?
He sure acts like one. I wouldn't want to be that poor assistant he keeps shouting at.
I wish I was assigned to clean his room. Can you imagine the weird things I'd find?
Like what?
Be careful what you wish for. I wouldn't be surprised if the man kept a few skeletons in his closet.
Can't you tell me who he is?
I've never actually met him. I always talk to his assistant. Only Bernard knows his identity.
Oh.
It's Batman.
I do have a suspicion, though.
Oh?
But I'm not sure I should say it.
Can't you at least give me a hint?
Okay, let me think.
He's a caped crusader.
Saved by the bell.
Hey, come on. Don't leave me hanging.
Let's just say I like to prolong the suspense.
Wait. Is that the hint?
Who knows?
Fair enough.
Prolong the
there.
suspense. Uh-oh, why is the door cracked?
This must have been so much fun. Well, for the guests at least. Does carrying this everywhere really make us better maids? Bernard seems to think so. I'm sure I'll find more through the bathroom shelf, my friends. Another day, another dirty dish to pick up.
Knock first. You left your keys downstairs, you dingbat.
Mr. Spade? Mr. Spade?
Mr. Sam Spade? Oh, snap. There's rolls of film everywhere. Was he got a makeshift What's it? What's it called? The dark room. Thank you, Chev. Also, hello, Chev.
What is this?
Is that us? Do you think that was me, though? I can't tell. It does look like the same haircut.
I should bring that back to my car. Looks like prescription drugs, but what are they for exactly?
Meprobamate. Chav, what's meprobamate?
Maybe I should call Beth or Andrew. They'll know what to do. I hope.
The makeshift darkroom pictures of me snooping through guest items. My heart has never beat so quickly. Should I call the police? I think it's goading us to take the pictures.
Clarington Hotel reception desk, Beth speaking. What can I do for you on this very fine day?
Beth, it's Sophie. Can I speak to Andrew, please?
Yeah. Hold on. Andrew?
What up, Quirk?
Andrew! I'm here. Clarington Hotel reception desk. Andrew speaking.
Hey, are you okay?
Hey, Sophie. Yeah, it's just... my trip to the 6th floor took longer than expected.
Oh, I'm sorry to add to your plate, but I really need your help.
Sure. What's up?
I think Mr. Spade's stalking me while I work.
Mr. Spade? Why would he...
I don't know. He took pictures of me. I found them hanging over the bathtub. He set up a kind of dark room.
Jesus. What are you doing in them exactly?
I can't believe I'm about to say this, but sometimes when I clean the rooms, I get a little curious and, you know, snoop through our guest stuff.
Oh. And Mr. Spade caught you in the act?
Yes.
I think we should call the police.
Whoa, slow down a minute.
But...
Sophie, there are pictures of you invading our guests' privacy.
But I didn't steal anything.
No, we gotta still have
I was
Thanks for the follow.
I swear.
I believe you. I believe you.
Hi, King.
But others might not. With those pictures, it could really blow up in your face if a guest were to complain about missing items.
I could always throw them out.
Well, That's one way to deal with it, I guess. You said you found the pictures hanging over the bath, right? Were they still wet?
I wouldn't say wet, but a little damp, yeah.
Okay. So you must have developed them fairly recently.
What are you getting at?
Well, the pictures you found were left there to dry, but he could have developed more of them in an earlier batch. He wouldn't have left them in the bathroom, though. Probably stored them somewhere dry.
Well, I didn't look through the entire room, but there is a safe here.
That would certainly be a good place to store pictures.
Do you have the safe combination then? I'm pretty sure it's locked.
Maybe I can... Give me a sec. Shoot.
What?
Bad news is, I can't find the combination list. Good news is, we can probably do without it. Most guests write their code down to make sure they don't forget it. So, say you wanted to look for it, I could keep an eye out and call you if I see our mysterious photographer return.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
No problem.
Oh, and Andrew?
Yes?
Hi, Rith.
Please keep this between us.
Of course. Don't worry about that.
King, I might have one more key drop, but I'm not going to do it right now. I'll save that for a busier stream.
Locked. There has to be a key somewhere.
Whoa. Is he tracking us, like, our movements?
I remember this sale. I picked up that new winter jacket for Mom. Harry's diner, too. Were we ever there at the same time?
Lots of burger places closer to the hotel.
Beaver Lake? That's
28.
where I took Mom skating last month.
52 to
Why is this
25.
here?
Somebody write that down. 28, 52 to 25. You don't need me to go to the dungeon. You just go to the dungeon, brother. T30.
I just visited the oratory for the first time in years. This has to be a coincidence, right?
Did somebody write that down? 28, 52. Sorry, 28, 52 to 25. Was that it?
Is this a floor of the Clarington? That's my schedule. Just how long have you been watching me? One man's trash is another maid's trash. Something tells me you won't be missing this. Morgan. Is that your real name? Why did you check in under Mr. Spade?
Lindsay Franklin. Dear Mr. Morgan, you have to stop writing to this address. Lindsay died 2 years ago. I do not know what happened between the two of you, but please let us grieve in peace. Thank you, Lindsay's mother.
Request to move to 507.
Dear Mr. Spade, this present
Why did you wanna change
letter is to
rooms?
confirm the reception of your transfer from 507. Regrettably, the room in question is currently occupied by an extended stay guest. Huh.
The storm must be getting worse. I hope Mom's not too. What do we have here?
I mean, he's gonna know we were here, right? Because I've already cleaned things.
I'd forget my own head if I didn't write everything down. I guess we have that in common. You spent 10 years in a psychiatric hospital. And it looks like you left with a long list of diagnoses and prescriptions.
Thanks. Can I put the key back? Can I lock it though? Didn't seem to. Infantry Division, Belgium.
No combination, no entry.
I have the what I think is a combination. Maybe not. Which one was it?
These look like numbers. Sort of. These look like numbers. Sort of.
Sort of. Are those D's and not 5s? The lake. T minus 30. Everybody welcome, or thanks for Lokiscapes. T minus 30.
Oh.
And they were roommates. The Katie and Tuff story. There's something sticking out of the top.
That letter from Bernard. Was there anything on the back?
The letter from Bernard? Which letter?
Could that be a reminder?
Lindsay's address, Infantry Division. Oh. Lindsay's can somebody, sorry, I can't alt tab out of this game. Lindsay's address, Infantry Division, year of hospital discharge. Lindsay's address.
34 Summer Street. Lindsay's
Uh-oh.
address. Is he here?
Who? Oh, Mr. Spade? No, he's not.
Andrew? You said you'd call if he was coming back to his room.
Right. I did, right. Sorry about that.
Oh my god, Andrew. I nearly had a heart attack when I heard the phone ring.
I'm so sorry, Sophie. I couldn't help but check in. Did you find more pictures of you?
No, I haven't. But I did find something else.
What is it?
He's got a kind of yarn map of Montreal on the wall.
Whoa. Like they have in the movies? What is he tracking?
Me, I think. The map's marked at a couple of spots. They're all places I visited recently.
Jesus. Did you... have you found anything on him?
He seems to have spent some time in a psychiatric
I
hospital.
mean, I can find the code. I just need to look at the numbers.
Well, a lot of people do, really. What does he suffer from?
According to his file, insomnia, anxiety, memory loss.
He's probably been through some pretty traumatic events. So is that all you found, then?
I found some evidence that points to his real name being Paul Morgan. Mr. Spade must be an alias.
The Maltese Falcon!
Sam Spade.
I can't believe I didn't notice it earlier. The Maltese Falcon. It's a book centered around a private investigator named Sam Spade.
Oh, you don't think Mr. Morgan's a PI too, do you?
Well, if he is, then he's not exactly being subtle about it. It's like being a spy and using James Bond as a pseudonym.
James who?
Never mind. It's from another book. Did you find anything else?
I discovered an army picture taken in Belgium in 1944. I think he was in World War II.
That would certainly explain his symptoms. Imagine all the horrors he must have seen. Do you know which division he was in, by any chance?
The 99th Infantry, I think.
The Battle Babies.
The Battle Babies?
How does he know that?
That's a weird nickname.
That's because most of the soldiers in the 99th were inexperienced. Still, they fared well against the Germans. Got medals of honor and everything.
How do you know so much about World War II?
From books, obviously.
Of course. Well, I'm glad you know so much about so much stuff.
Who knew being a huge nerd would pay off one day?
Is Andrew actually
Found anything else on Mr.
Sam Spade?
I'll know more once I open the safe.
Wait, you figured out the combination already?
It took some work, but yes.
Wow. You're a resourceful gal, aren't you?
I have my moments.
Well, I'll leave you to it then.
Okay, I'll call you back.
Please do. And I won't call again unless Mr. Morgan returns. For real this time.
All right. Thanks.
So does my character actually know the thing? What was it? See, this is what I need help writing down because I can't remember these things. Address, Infantry Division, year of hospital discharge. $34, $99, $57. Katie 1W22.
Katie1W22 just subscribed. Whoa H.
What is it?
Okay, Sophie, you should probably put this down. Now, M and H. M and H. Who are they?
Arrived at the hotel, room not ready yet, had to wait in lobby. When H came in, both nicely dressed. M was holding a flower bouquet. Heard them talking to the receptionist, saying how nice the oratory was. Picked up some flyers to find out what oratory they were talking about. Room finally ready, no sign of M or H. Decided to unpack and install my setup in the bathroom. Still no sign of M and H, had probably gone out again. Finished developing the pictures afternoon. Unable to sleep, heard word noises from the corridor. No idea who or what it was.
You're going through their trash? You really want to find out what M and H are up to, don't you?
M and H arrived at the hotel's restaurant and ate a quick breakfast. I got into a taxi. Found a pawn shop to get some money. Back in my room, we'll have time to kill. Weston shopping bags. Found M and H eating in the hotel's restaurant. H left for the bathroom. M exchanged a few worms with a woman and her child. M and H left the restaurant, probably turning in for the night, while leaving H emptied his pockets in the trash. Searched the trash, found a recipe for a place called Harry's Diner, with drawings and weird symbols on it. Took a coffee at Harry's Diner, showed a picture of M and H to the waitress. Used to be a regular 10 years ago. Oh, Mr. Morgan is the guy that he's following. Tried mapping M&H's movements of the arrival in Montreal. Unable to sleep again. Someone exiting room 507, but did not hear the elevator.
Why are you following them?
M&H arrived at the hotel's restaurant for breakfast. Got into a taxi. Mount Royale. Went skating in a small frozen lake. Fell on the ice. M&H ate at the lounge and left a ticket on the table. Ticket had weird samples on it, just like Harry's Diner's receipt. They decided to leave because of the snowstorm. M&H arrived at the hotel shortly after me. H looked heavy. Something happened during the taxi ride, but what? Do not forget to buy more film.
That's a lot of film. How many pictures have you taken, Mr. Morgan?
We're gonna get rid of the evidence because there are no more pictures, but we probably also have to get rid of the film. But this is what the game wants us to do. Do we get rid of the gun? Aislinn, do we get rid of the gun? Get rid of the gun. Yeah, but he's got potentially pictures of us, Jev. JD, how you doing? Mr. Morgan, I understand your
How are
situation.
you supposed to support yourself when no one will give you a job or a place to live?
You have a lot of respect. Hey, weirdo, stop wasting my time. I'm not hiring you, ever. Mr. Morgan, you know I have a lot of respect for you and others have done for the country, but I'm not a charity. If I don't receive the past 3 months rent before the end of the week, you'll have to vacate the apartment. World War II Victory Medal. Oh, he pawned his Victory Medal for $15. How many belts does this one guy have? I think we did the things. What if we take his pills? Insanity will happen.
I'm sure I'll find more laundry to add to the pile.
Now what?
Did I miss something in here? I should move on for now, but maybe I can come back later if I have a spare moment.
P-Ma'am! Juice lives in the chat. It's a yo-yo.
You have a room order for a reason, so do not disturb. Well, that's one less room to clean today. I won't complain. Stick to your room order, Sophie. I'm getting ahead of myself. I'll come back to this one later.
What's my room order?
I think I have all the supplies I need. Looks like plaster for the renovations. Better not play with it.
I'm confused about my room order. Is it saying that we didn't clean his room?
Did I miss something in here? I should move on for now.
504.
but maybe I can come back later if I have a spare moment.
Do I have to do anything more? P mom. Ah.
I hope you aren't eating those beans.
I mean, I feel like that's gotta be it, right?
Did you intend for me to discover your little dark room? Or did this just fall down?
Place towel, place cup.
I'm sure I'll find more laundry to add to the pile. M and H. Maybe Andrew could find them in the logbook.
Oh, do we have to call Andrew?
Clarington Hotel reception desk, Andrew speaking.
It's me.
Oh, hey. Just a sec. Beth, could you cover for me?
Again?
Pretty please?
Shut
Sorry
up,
about that.
Beth. We have stuff to do.
So, I take it you opened Morgan's safe. What was in it?
A journal.
Oh? Does it say why he's stalking you?
No, but it seems he's stalking 2 other people as well.
2 other staff members? Who is it?
No, they're guests. I don't know their names though. I was hoping you could find them in the logbook.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Are you alright?
Of course. Sorry. I'll just need some more info to narrow the search. What do you know about them?
Mr. Morgan refers to them as H and M.
It could be initials, or maybe, I don't know, husband and mistress?
Oh, I hadn't thought of that.
Yeah, I'll need a little more to go on.
I found out that Mr. Morgan made a request to be transferred to room 507, but it was denied because...
That's Mrs. Beaumont's room, right?
Exactly.
But why would he switch rooms? He's got his entire dark room set up in 505.
Because he wants to be next to M and H.
I just thought it might be related.
I guess we can keep that in mind, but... Wait a minute. There's a couple staying in room 509. Hector and Marcella Cruz.
Hector and Marcella. H and M.
What?
My thoughts exactly.
Do you know anything about the cruises?
Well, I was there when they checked in. Handed them a couple pamphlets on tourist attractions. I remember noticing that Mr. Cruz wears the same cologne as my father, but...
That's not much to go on.
Yeah, I know. Do you, perhaps, have room 509 on your to-do list?
I do, actually.
Would it be wrong of me to suggest you do some...
Snooping? I guess that's what I'm known for now.
Nah, don't worry. I'm sure we'll find a better legacy for you.
Yeah, someone's gonna
I'll call you
die.
if I find anything.
Watch out, alright?
I will. I promise.
Hopefully it's not us. I don't have my keys. We left them downstairs.
I must have forgotten my keys in the break room again.
Classic Sophie. Did I just leave these doors wide open?
Shoot, it's locked. I guess I'll have to get Linda's master key and... I've never seen two people more suited for each other. I hope they work things out. They need to. Rebecca's had her hands full lately.
What?
Hypocrite bitch. What did Linda do?
Linda, my wife will
And to whom?
be at her parents tonight, so come on by my house at 8 p.m. and make sure you bring the new lingerie I brought you, B. Wait, do we like Linda? Which one's Linda? You don't like her. Wait, someone's crying.
To be tossed aside by your best friend like that? Oh, Wendy, that's a special brand of heartbreak.
What is it?
Wendy? It's Sophie. Are you alright?
Do I sound alright?
No, I guess not.
Just leave me alone. I don't want to talk.
I don't mean to disturb you, but did you see who wrote that message on Linda's door?
What?
The lipstick message. Do you know who wrote it?
I have no idea what you're talking about. Please, Sophie, just go.
All right. Okay.
Do we leave the message there?
That'll do. I'll just have to make sure I don't forget to return it.
If you see the freak from room 505 loitering around the hotel, please tell him to stop. Bernard says he's scaring some of our guests. Linda. That's the guy.
Mrs. Beaumont seemed perfectly nice to me.
The divorcee from room 204 is moved to room 507. She wants more sheets again. Sophie, please take care of it. I do not want to speak to people like her.
If there's anyone to be in a book club with, it'd be Andrew. Maybe I should join this.
Say no to divorce.
Linda, you're not even trying to hide the daggers in your eyes.
Linda offers Wendy the Employee of the Month reward, January 1958. Bernard asked me to remind you that we have a very important guest, room 602. From Valentine's Day, please leave chocolates in the bed. Okay. I need to get into the break room.
Right, the master key only unlocks the guests' rooms. I'll have to get my keys later. It's locked. The way they look at each other, you can tell it's the real deal.
Just like go through everything.
Fine, keep your secrets, Walker.
Eugene, half the washing machines are out of order because this won't be able to finish our current load in time, and Beth will be forced to offer guests an apology discount. Please fix the machine.
People don't usually leave the opens off limits. What things go missing around here? Sometimes it
Lost
feels like
bracelet.
the hotel just gobbles things up. That all seems sweet. If I wasn't so bad around new people, maybe we could be friends.
Classic Carol.
Yeah, Linda's not exactly, my dope locked. Eugene must be running around trying to keep the hotel in one piece.
Classic Eugene.
Hey, Sophie.
Oh, hey, Andrew. On break already?
No, not yet. I have to deliver something to our VIP guest.
Again?
Yeah, the requests just keep on coming. What about you? Aren't you supposed to be in 509?
I'm heading up now. I just had to grab Linda's master key before I could continue our investigation.
Ah, gotcha. What a day, huh? Tending to an eccentric VIP guest, discovering, well, what you discovered in 505. Pretty exciting as far as a workday at the Clarington goes.
Yeah, that's definitely one way to put it. That's not all, though. While I was looking for my keys, I found some graffiti on Linda's door.
No way. What is it?
The words, hypocrite bitch, in red lipstick. I wonder who could have written it.
Call this an educated guess, but Wendy has a pretty solid motive to me. You'd have to be living under a rock to miss how Linda's been treating her lately.
Whatever happened, I'd rather not get involved.
Yeah, that's probably wise. We wouldn't want to make things worse. Interpersonal conflict makes for a good read, but in real life it can be a bit much to deal with.
Oh, Andrew, you and your
You've
books.
always been good at staying above it, though. You get along with everyone.
I don't think I get along with everyone, but some people are worth getting friendlier with.
Oh, we're flirting with Andrew.
Oh, thanks. I'm glad not everyone around here thinks I'm a complete bore. Wait till Beth hears this. Well, it was nice to chat. Don't let me keep you, though. I have to head to maintenance anyway. Maybe Eugene can help me find the product our guest of honor is looking for.
Yeah, we both got a lot on our plates today.
I'll be ready and waiting for your updates on H&M. Take care.
You too.
Goodbye. I feel like we're gonna find out Andrew's behind all of it.
Oh, I do have 506 next on my list. Should I pop in before checking out 509?
No, 509 first.
work for poor Rebecca. Hang in there, Reb. Looks like someone had quite the shopping spree.
They have a safe. Everybody has a safe.
Looks like someone tore that note apart, but I'm missing some pieces. I can't make out what's written. These are lovely.
Still love you as much as I did the day I met
Have
you.
more confidence in yourself.
Oh. Yeah, tell. What are we? What? Oh, somebody's sleeping on the couch. Also, where's the bed? Expenses, Montreal vacation. Wedding anniversary. Oops.
This person looking
Your
for
son.
you back in Texas. Was he really just a coworker?
I cannot believe you decided to renew your vows so far away from the family. Your father and I are very disappointed, and so are your sisters. Montreal, what a strange destination. I would not be surprised if this was another one of your wife's ideas. I met Luciana in the town today. She has 5 children, 3 boys, 2 girls, and is pregnant with her 6th. Juan has just bought them that nice house on the corner of Prado and Ramos. Imagine if you had married her like you were supposed to. You'd have your own family by now. Yesterday I also drove by your home to get the mail. As I was leaving, I met a man who was looking for you. I think he's one of your colleagues from work, but I'm not sure. I told him you were in Montreal and we'll be back next week. When do you come back exactly? I hope you can be there for your uncle's birthday party on Friday. We'll make your favorite cake. Your mother.
Wow. You look like a couple out of a magazine.
Married in 1948.
Someone's been sleeping here. I should leave it as it is. Hello?
Hi, Wisco Steve.
Hello? Andrew? Is that you?
Hang up, dummy.
Clarington Hotel reception desk.
Andrew?
Hey, Sophie.
Did you just call me?
No, I didn't.
Then who called?
I'm not sure I understand.
Someone just called, and they said nothing. All I could hear was static and breathing.
That's pretty unsettling. Hang on. Hey, Beth? You got a minute? No. Give me a second, Sophie. Okay, so Beth tells me she just patched a call through to 509.
I just started this game tonight, yeah.
Did she recognize the caller's voice?
Oh, do you think maybe it was Mr. Morgan?
Yeah.
Let me check. Okay, it was a male voice, but she's not sure whether it was Mr. Morgan's or not.
Did she notice anything else?
She says it sounded like a bell rang in the background. Like an elevator bell.
The call is coming from inside the hotel.
You didn't see Mr. Morgan come back to the hotel, did you?
No. I get why you're on edge, but I don't see any way he could know you're in 509.
Hey, Brohan, thanks for the hour.
To anyone about this.
I know you didn't. Can you ask Beth not to patch any calls here for a while?
Yeah, sure thing.
Thanks. I haven't had time to check all of 509 yet, so I better get back to it.
Wait a second. I just remembered something about this morning. I can't believe I
Andrew.
did that before.
What is it?
A few minutes after Mr. Morgan knocked over that vase in the lobby, I saw Mrs. Cruz rush out of the hotel, all alone.
Really? Do you know what time it was exactly?
I think it was a minute or two after 10. What?
I remember hearing a loud noise on the 5th floor right around that time. Like a door slamming really hard.
You think it was her?
Maybe. Did you notice anything weird about her?
I don't know. She passed by the front desk so fast I barely had time to see her. Although...
Yeah?
I've always seen the Cruzes as a pair. I suppose it is a bit odd that she left without her husband. Maybe she was sneaking out. Or maybe she was following Mr. Morgan.
Yeah. Hopefully I can make sense of all of this.
I'm sure you can. Give me a call as soon as you found something, okay?
Okay. Thanks for the info.
Mrs. Morgan is actually the woman that What's-His-Butt was looking for 10 years. Is that a typewriter?
Mrs. Cruz got her personal information stolen. Is Mr. Morgan behind it? Locked. It looks like the code is made up of 4 letters.
4 letters, you say? Those provide birth control. B, C, N, T.
These symbols, they look oddly familiar. These scribbles don't look random, but I can't figure out what they mean. This looks right up Andrew's alley. I wonder if he's read this one.
It's pretty bold of us to do this, like, in the room. That looks pretty clearly like it belongs there, right? Got it.
It's some kind of code. Could I break it?
Perhaps, using the cipher we found, we can identify some of the letters. We solved the torn note puzzle from room 504.
More of these symbols. Just what I was looking for. Yes, these are part of the same set. I think I can use this. Am I reading this right? The account's been emptied. Aha! I'll have to remember these. Aha! I'll have to remember these. Aha! I'll have to remember these.
She's got a good memory.
Yeah. I think these match the symbols on the
Murder.
papers I collected.
What are all these? Cans? Candles? Rolls of money? Canadian funny money? Loonies and toonies and whatever else they have. Do we do all the things?
Oh, these symbols match some. That's one of the symbols.
We figured it out yet? Oh, geez. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. T. X. That's an N. That's an E. That's a T, an H. Five is O. The notes. I'm gonna guess P is R. Yep. In the Y-O-U-R. Bent, GV. Now V is 6. Oh, that's what I thought, V, but oh, that's U. TUV. LEA is 2A. I will
leave notes in the vent next to your room.
Bum bum bum. Ba 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 ba. We are the best there ever was.
Clarington Hotel reception desk. Andrew speaking.
Hey Andrew, it's me.
Sophie, did you uncover anything in 509?
I did. I found a message written in strange symbols. A kind of secret code.
What? Awesome! Did you crack it?
It says, I will leave notes in the vent next to your room.
In the vent? What an odd thing to do.
Yeah. And whoever the message was intended for went through a lot of trouble to hide it. It was torn in 12 pieces and scattered in 3 different trash cans.
So the cruises are keeping secrets from each other. Do you think maybe one of them's having an affair?
I don't know. It really looks like blackmail.
Blackmail? What makes you say that?
I found a bank statement belonging to Mrs. Cruz.
There's a vent
Her account
right
was
there.
emptied very recently.
Emptied? No one does that unless they're in trouble. Or traveling.
What do you mean?
Well, they're not home, so they do need their money handy. Plus, a trip can be pretty costly. It's weird, but it could be anything. Did you find something else to back your theory?
No, not really. But I should be able to find more proof in the vent. The one that's mentioned in the message. I think I'll go check it out.
Good idea. It's almost break time for me. If you need my help again, you can ask Beth to patch you through to the break room.
All right. Enjoy your break.
But who's
Thanks,
watching out for the people returning? We better pick up the note.
The message said next to your room. So it has to be a vent in the corridor. I'll hold off on throwing this out just... What were you apologizing for?
Sorry, please forgive
and were
me.
you forgiven?
The vent.
Wendy must have gone through my trash. Wendy? What's this obsession of yours with her?
It's not an obsession. I know she did it.
Linda.
To get back at me. She thinks it's my fault Jack broke up their engagement.
Do you have any proof?
I do. I found this lipstick in Wendy's locker. Look, that's the rag I used to erase the message. It's the exact same color.
Someone else could have used her lipstick, though. Is that all you have?
It's not. There's also this.
What?
I sent it to her a few days ago. I was kindly warning her that her behavior could compromise her engagement, and I was quite right. But look at what she scribbled down here. Not only does it prove she hates me, the writing's the same as the message on the door.
Very well. I'll call Wendy to my office later and fire her.
I did not prevent Wendy from getting fired by Bernard. Aw, heck.
No messages. Let's try another vent.
What other vent?
I will leave notes in the vent next to your room. But which vent?
There aren't that many vents, you ding dong.
I can't see anything in there.
Well, what other vent is there? Maybe it's an event. Oh.
I can't see anything
sheesh.
in there. No messages. Let's try another vent.
What other vent? It's not the vent inside the room, is it?
The message said next to your room. So it has to be a vent in the corridor.
Oh, it does it? But you need to be in the room. No, it says... It says... The game is telling me it's in the corridor. Thing is, I don't see any other vents. This one? Ah.
Can't open these without a screwdriver. I might might be able to find a screwdriver in the janitor's closet.
Is it coming? Oh, it is. Beady beep 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 beep. Beady beep 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 beep. Ba da ba ba da ba ba dee beepity doo bitty doo. Ba 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 beep 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 boop. Beady beady beep 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 boop. Ba 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 ba. Why is it stuck on floor 4? Seriously, why is it stuck on floor 4? Stairs. Oh. Wait. Don't tell me the janitor's been on into this the whole time. Eugene.
Highest priority, huh?
Green tells me there's a cold draft
That
coming
means
from his
Eugene's
window.
probably
He's turning his
working
office
for
into
Bernard's
this will be the
office
highest
right now.
priority today. Oh.
Wait, Sophie, you don't need these. Be careful. It's a slippery shoot. No screwdriver. What's life without a little challenge? Huh, this must be Eugene with his daughter. He looks like a caring father.
William Weston. To Eugene, it was
Sounds
where your
Eugene
daughter's
asked Bernard to stop
condition.
proposing
Only
the
mention.
construction of the new psychiatric hospital. And Bernard was Bernard. Oh, Eugene. I had no idea.
Wow. So Eugene wants the thing to close, but Bernard, or wants the thing to open, but Bernard can't have it open
Eugene's
because
a pro
it'll
at
kill.
fixing the fuse box whenever there's a power outage.
It'll kill business. You see.
Oh, another one. Wendy and Chuck hit. Wait, Sophie, you don't need these. Be careful. It's a slippery slope towards becoming a hoarder.
But I need a screwdriver. There's not a screwdriver to be found. Son of a biscuit.
Eugene must be down in Bernard's office. I should go ask him for a screwdriver.
Okay.
Maybe I shouldn't wander around with my pockets full. Is there anything I can put down?
Down? What do you mean put down? Hey, Soup.
Another day, another dirt. I'm sure I'll find more laundry to add to the pile.
Do I still need to do 506? Oi, oi, oi.
Boy, someone's been living it up.
Sorry for the mess. Goodness gracious. Did you really just scold us for talking? These Montreal cab drivers, I swear. Mrs. Hubert. So I'm not MRS until we walk down the aisle, and this week I'm sorry, mostly I would never know. Wait. Hubert H. Oh, Liane. That's not an M.
Not exactly a cherished gift. If you just left it behind like this.
Dear my beloved Liane, much as I would like to spend Valentine's Day with the woman who's about to become my Mrs. Hubert, I'll happily make do with a lifetime of Valentine's Days awaiting us. Enjoy your weekend in Montreal. I'll be eagerly awaiting your return and starting our new life together. Love, Gregory. P.S. Don't let Simone rope you into anything crazy. Tell her I need my bride back in one piece. Doo beep 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 boop. Buddy 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 deep. Buddy boop buddy boop buddy ba. Beep ba beep ba beep ba boop. Beep beep boop boop. I think we did all of the things.
Another fan of the Gossiper. I never did finish that article from this morning. That feels like so long ago now.
I think it's clean, right?
Back down to the lobby, Sophie. Let's find Eugene and get that screwdriver.
Yeah.
Another day, I'm sure I'll find more laundry.
I don't think I actually emptied my pockets, though. Jaywalker. Good eye, Mike. Who's that? Is that Bernard? It is Bernard.
It's, Miss Belivet, isn't it?
What? Oh, right.
She's your employee.
Right. You're the one who took last week off, aren't you? You had to, take care of your sister, I think?
Mother. My mother. She's very sick.
No, I hope this doesn't become a recurring thing.
Oh my god.
I need to know I can count on you.
I understand, sir.
What are you doing here, anyway? Are you on break?
No. I'm just getting a screwdriver.
A screwdriver? What for?
Loose vent.
Well, that sounds like a job for Eugene, doesn't it?
Yes. You're right.
Then leave the repairs to him.
Okay. I will.
How's work? It's been good. Just busy.
What's going on?
Oh, Andrew.
Oh, Sorry. Seems I've made a habit of sneaking up on you today. Spying on Bernard again?
No, I'm looking for a screwdriver. For the vent. Linda asked Eugene to fix Bernard's window.
Ah, gotcha.
Eugene?
What? Maybe you should go have a look.
Andrew, you coward.
I'll stand guard by the elevator and holler if Bernard approaches.
Okay, thanks. I'll be quick.
You like a screwdriver.
Opposing something that could help so many people just because it's close to your hotel? This is ridiculous.
Enjoy the cold, you cold-hearted prick.
So, I take it the open window was not an accident. Can't say I blame you, Eugene. Aha! Let's get you to that vent. This does not look like a nice brotherly check-in.
I got you out of jail and was sure that the news of your deviant ways would not leak. Now I expect you to keep your side of the bargain and stay out of my way. You're not in charge of the hotel anymore. I've worked relentlessly the last 2 years to return the Clarentine to its former glory. A great challenge considering the poor state you left it in. I'm glad Father never got to see how you shamelessly destroyed his great legacy. As for me, I will be dead too before I listen to a single word of advice from you. You ask I lower our prices, but I can tell you I plan on doing just the opposite. My guests will only be la creme de la creme. Your deviant friends can find themselves another place for their sinful debaucheries. Enjoy your retirement. Oh my. Oh.
Ew. Is this Linda's?
Twitchy poof. Check room 602. Ask Eugene call Wilson's office again. Decide winner for Employee of the Month award. What a to-do list. Boring, 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 boring. Boring, 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 boring. Super boring. All this is boring. Employers made the following request. To avoid unwanted attention, this identity should remain secret to both guests and staff. The temperature of the room should be kept exactly at 22 degrees Celsius. His dog should be fed the very best roast beef. His room should be cleaned every day at 11:30 a.m. on the dot. Eggs should be banned from his room service orders. No one should disturb him between the hours of 4 and 5 p.m. More requests will follow once my employer takes possession of his room. Thank you. Wow. Maybe we should screw Bernard by throwing that away so he doesn't know, and then he puts eggs in there. Yes.
Well, just look at these distinguished gentlemen. Kind of wish I worked here when Raymond was in charge. Sounds like the hotel was very different back then.
Do you remember that loose tile from last week?
Yes?
Well, I'm afraid it hasn't been properly repaired.
What do you mean?
I mean that, it's still broken, sir. Someone put a rug on top of it, but you can still hear it crack. I'm just checking to make sure guests don't trip over it.
Is that part of your job description?
No, it isn't, sir.
Well, then I suggest you stop worrying about Miss Belovit. What were you doing in my office?
I was simply closing the door. Someone left it ajar.
Huh. Must have been Eugene. Well, don't you have work?
Hi, okie doke.
Yes, sir.
Then get to it. Oh, Mrs. Drake has asked to see you.
Again?
Just indulge her. Apologize one more time for Friday's mishap. Do whatever needs to be done. We cannot afford to lose such loyal
He
guests.
should care that
Very well.
Andrew's trying to save. safe with the guests. Protect the guests. Whatever guest.
Whew. I think my heart stopped beating there for a moment.
Yeah, me too. But at least I found what I was looking for.
Perfect. Now, I should probably get to it before you-know-who comes out of his office.
Voldemort?
Keep me posted.
You managed to talk your way out of Bernard's questions without.
Oh, no, you're right. That shouldn't be there.
Which,
mhm.
Did I just walk around in a circle? Bleep blop bleep bloop bleep bleep blop bloop. It is going to level 5. Do 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 do. Beep bop beep boop. Beady beady beep 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 boop. Beady 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 deep. Badoop. Burpity burpity doop. Put a little pep in our
I
stuff.
guess I'm free to disturb room 508 now. But that's where Bernard and Linda were. Ew.
This again. Oh. Meet me tonight. Montreal. Is 5-0. Eh. Is this N? Eh. I'm in my room. Michael will be sleeping. We need to discuss
Meet me tonight in my
our
room.
plan.
Michael will be sleeping.
Bum
We
bum
need to discuss our
bum.
plan.
Twitchy, thanks for the streak.
Clarington Hotel reception desk. Andrew speaking.
Oh, hey, Andrew.
It's me.
Hey, you got anything good for me?
I found another message written in secret code.
And?
It says, meet me tonight in my room. Michael will be sleeping. We need to discuss our plan.
Who's Michael? A guest's husband?
I don't know. It's the first time I'm hearing of a Michael in this story.
Yeah, the cast keeps getting bigger. I'll just check the logbook. There's a Michael staying in room 507.
Mrs. Beaumont's room? But she doesn't have a husband. She's here alone with... Oh! Michael must be her son. I got him some extra blankets the other day so he could build a fort.
That's really nice of you. So, Mrs. Beaumont is linked to the cruises, huh? I have a feeling we may be approaching the climax of this story.
I guess I should go have a look at 507, but it's not on my list. There's a do not disturb sign on the door.
How about I call up there? You know, to make sure no one's home.
Good idea.
Just a sec. Well, it looks like the room is ready for your snooping. my lady.
Thank you, good sir. I'll call you back.
You opened the vent and decoded the second secret message. Steam achievement.
Mr. Cruz, huh?
Fire and life insurance.
Numbers, dates, times. What does it all mean?
1824. Ah, two ladies have been drinking here. I still don't know what these are. These cans? They were in the other room as well. Hey, look, it's the fort. Frosted Pops.
Oh, Michael. Adults can be so confusing.
Sir, but Mom asked me not to tell you the name of our hotel. She allowed me to talk about our room,
not
though.
you.
We have 2 little beds, a radio, and even a television. Mom let me build a fort, and the maid brought us extra blanket. She's really nice. The hotel is nice too, but I miss home. I wish Mom and you could be happy, and I wish everything could go back to the way it was before, but Mom says it's impossible. She says she no longer loves you. Do you think she'll ever stop loving me too? Michael. Shh.
So you were eager to set up a meeting, but didn't want anyone noticing.
I hope you're well in spite of the circumstances. We've been on the train for 2 days now. It's a long ride, made even longer by the fact I cannot wait to see you again. We are scheduled to arrive in Montreal on the eve of Valentine's Day. I booked room 509. It's a marital suite. When we arrive, please refrain from talking to me until we can figure out a safe way to see each other. Say hello to Michael for me. M. Mrs. Beaumont. Oh my. Anne Bursey. Subjects Michael withdrawal from school. Dear Mrs. Bursey, we have successfully processed your request to withdraw your son. Blah, 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 blah.
Sounds like this is from your school days, but the name of the sender is smudged.
Dear Anne, you're right, I missed the snow already. It's so hot right now in Texas, it's quite a shock after the cool weather of Montreal. My family has never seen snow before, and I could not find the words to tell them how beautiful it is. They don't understand what they're missing. I wish I could build my brothers a snowman like the ones we built together a few weeks ago. I know it's childish, but I had not had that much fun in years. Christmas was exhausting. 9 days of eating, singing, dancing. It's great fun, but I'm glad it's over so I can rest a little. Of course, celebrations will resume for New Year, but it gives me a few days to relax. How are things going with your family? I know you don't get along well, but I hope you're able to have a good time. I will leave Montreal on the 8th. I cannot wait to get back. I miss finding black cat hairs all over my clothes. I miss our late night studying sessions at Harry's. I miss Sister Miller's classes, if you can believe it. I will see you soon. Warm wishes. They're playing Chutes and Ladders.
So a husband can abuse his wife and just get away with it? And people like Linda still think divorce is wrong?
Dear Anne, I met with Lewis and he asked me to give you the enclosed letter. I think I should reiterate that some of your accusations, such as wife abuse, are not grounds for a divorce in Quebec. I understand you were hurt, but I do not think antagonizing your husband is very wise at the moment. Do not forget to be in court at 11 a.m. on the 20th. Be on time. Also, friendly reminder that my fees for January need to be paid before the end of this month. I'm happy to help you out, but I cannot work pro bono on this. Sincerely, Howard.
Locked. The key has to be around here somewhere.
Does it?
Those few coins in my tip jar were getting pretty lonely. Aw, that's so sweet.
Thank you for taking care of her every day and bringing us extra sheets, Michael.
I'm glad it meant something.
Aw. You
That look in your eyes. What does it mean?
don't need to know my name, but you've seen me. I've recognized that look in your eyes when you checked in. You and I don't need to make a fuss out of this. You keep your wits about you and I'll do the same. Parenting Hotel. This letter has been sent to you and has been around the world 3 times. The one who breaks this chain will have bad luck. Oh, it's the original like spam chain letter or whatever. The winds and the leaves that day made the tree whistle a soft melody that came to my ear. I remember part of this day, for it was the day we met. Where's the key? It's kind of cool, actually.
Funny how some games really stand the test of time. I used to play this with Mom all the time. Aha!
Oh.
Keys are Snoop's best friend.
I realized that was the key.
I'll need another key to unlock this.
Son of a
Haven't I seen one just like this somewhere?
Greta. Have we seen one just like that somewhere? Adam or Eve? Oh my. Y'all, did I miss a key? Not realizing that it wasn't a key, maybe I haven't gone in here yet.
He's all but outright threatening you.
I just met with your damn lawyer. You got some balls to accuse me of that.
far
You're
away from
so
him as
irreproachable yourself. Do you think I don't know where you spend your nights? But worst of all, you won't let me see my son. You won't even tell me where he is. You think you have a chance to get custody? You really don't know me well. I won't let you take Michael away from me. Oh, snap. It's the same shade of lipstick as before.
Looks like someone grew tired of looking at your face, Mr. Beaumont.
I don't know where I saw the other key.
That key looks so familiar.
505.
Why do I associate it with room 505?
505? Did we see a similar key in 505? Unfortunately, I threw everything away. Oh boy.
I don't think I'll need this again.
That's a different key. in the way of opening the drawers. The jars. It wasn't in the safe, was it? Yeah, I don't know where.
Think, Sophie. Where have you seen a key like that one before?
What?
In a safe?
In a safe? Oh, on her neck.
Ah, there you are. With Marcella. God knows where she is.
Clarrington Hotel reception desk, Andrew speaking.
Hey, Andrew.
Sophie, crazy timing. I've got something for you.
Oh, what is it?
I heard a certain Mr. Cruz and a Mr. Morgan had an argument yesterday evening.
Really? Who told you that?
Jacques did. Apparently, it got so heated he had to get involved. And it sounds like I was on the right track, because he heard a particular word thrown around quite a lot. Can you guess what it is?
Blackmail?
Well, that was your theory, remember? No, it's affair.
Oh, affair.
How bad was the fight?
I think Jacques got in the middle of it before it got too intense. But he said Mr. Cruz looked like he was about to kill Mr. Morgan. So Mrs. Cruz must be having an affair with him, right? And her husband found out?
Maybe, but that doesn't explain Mrs. Beaumont's involvement with Mrs. Cruz.
What do you mean?
I found a chest in room 507. I think it can only be opened by turning 2 keys at once. I found one of them in Mrs. Beaumont's things.
What about the second one?
Well, I remembered seeing a similar key in one of Mr. Morgan's stocking pictures, so I went back to check. Mrs. Cruz wears it as a pendant. It looks identical to Mrs. Beaumont's key.
Let me get this straight. Mrs. Beaumont and Mrs. Cruz own identical keys that open a chest with 2 locks? Okay, there's definitely something going on between them.
I think they're having the affair.
I think Mrs. Cruz.
I think
and
that's
Mrs.
why all the
Beaumont
books
might
have been
have
lesbian
an
coded.
affair.
Really? Well, it is the 1950s after all.
Yeah, it's a wild time.
Possible. Did you find any clues that might support this?
Nothing concrete. I mean, I did find a letter that suggests they may have gone to college together, but they could just as well be good friends, right?
They were roommates.
That's probably more likely.
I guess we'd know for sure if we could have a look at that chest, but I don't think I'll be able to open it. I've looked around room 509. I would have seen the second key if it was there. Mrs. Cruz must have left with it this morning.
Probably.
We were so close. I can't believe it all ends here.
Well, if you get me a candle and some plaster, I may be able to do something about that chest.
How?
I'll tell you later, okay? Just find those things, and I'll meet you in the basement as soon as I can.
All right.
Handle.
Thank you for not giving up.
The plaster's probably in the hallway where they're doing the repairs. I don't know if I've seen a candle. What up, Pangu? See, I'd expect this to be plaster.
Plaster and candles. Well, half the hotel's under renovation. I should be able to find plaster somewhere around here.
That's what I was saying. Just apparently not in here.
Pro at fixing the fuse box whenever there's a power outage.
Great.
Oh.
This takes care of half of this little scavenger hunt. As for the candles, Doesn't Rebecca keep some in her locker downstairs?
Could be. No dirty towels in my pocket. Sure do.
Another day, another dirty dish to pick up.
You're plastered. Whoa. Whoa there, Pengu. How's it going, man? What you been up to? What you been playing? Rebecca. Andrew. Blah, 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 blah. Rebecca.
So you do have a stash of candles, but where is it?
Where is your stash of candles, you devious lady? Is it in the toilet?
I'm good. It's locked. Being recognized for doing a good job. That feeling never gets old.
Nice tip.
Fine. Keep your secret off limits.
Boring.
It's locked.
Boring, 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 boring. Where are all of the candles?
Yvette's and Susan's favorite activity. Talking behind other people's backs.
Old Port.
Well, I think your haircut looks good, Reb.
Yeah, Reb. You look great. Stash of candles, you say?
Oh, right. My keys are still in the break room.
Can I not get in the bake room? The bake room. Oh, the break room's open now.
Gotta hold on to these tight.
Okay, let's check, because Rebecca does the... Rebecca does the, laundry, right? Fortnite? Can't believe you play Fortnite. That's preposterous. Candles, candles. The machines are not broken. The problem comes from the pipes. They're frozen. Dee 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 beady. Beady beady boop beep bop boop. I bet they are around here. Candles!
Stash uncovered. Got a candle. Now, what next? Ooh, is this a movie script?
A movie script? Add killer tornado.
There you are.
I'm not sure I understand what the plan is here.
He's gonna make a copy of your
I remember
key.
reading a spy novel. I can't remember the title, it wasn't that good. In which they used wax and plaster to make a key mold. I'm thinking we could do the same.
Are you sure it's gonna work?
No.
Sure? No. In the novel, they used a special kind of wax, not candle wax. But I think it's worth a shot.
Yeah, you're right.
So let's do this, shall we?
Montage. It's a Pima montage.
Pour the wax, I suppose? Careful though, the pot's probably hot. That's it. Nicely done. Next, better wait a few seconds before removing it. Looks good. Pretty sure you can take it out now. I think we're almost done. All that's left is to pour the plaster from the cup into the mold. Good job. So now we wait until it's dry, I guess.
I
How long
guess.
do you think it's gonna take?
A few minutes?
7
probably.
hours.
We can poke it every now and then to check.
I bet you didn't think you'd be making a plaster key today, huh?
No. But I like it. I feel like I'm in one of those novels I spend my days reading.
Yeah, I always see you with a book in your hands. Do you write as well?
Oh, no. I'm terrible.
So you've tried.
I thought for a while it would be my true calling, but one of my roommates read my manuscript and assured me it wasn't for me.
That's not a very nice thing for him to say.
It's fine. He knows what he's talking about. He is a writer. Well, trying to be. He works in a newspaper for now, but I'm sure he'll get published soon enough. And what about you? Do you write?
Not really. I mean, I have this journal in which I write about my day and stuff, you know? And sometimes I scribble down some story ideas, but I've never had the time to properly develop them.
Hey, why don't you come over sometime?
Oh
We could
my.
read each other's writing. What do you think?
Okay, why not? Just promise not to laugh.
I won't laugh at yours if you don't laugh at mine. But seriously, I'm sure you're underselling yourself.
That's understandable,
All the things you see in
ADT.
guests' rooms, that brain of yours must be bursting with great ideas.
Maybe. We'll see.
Oh, look. I think our key double is dry and ready to go.
I can't believe it worked. I could not have done this without you.
Well, I'm glad I was able to be of some help.
You think Andrew's still
I
sus?
should get back upstairs.
I think Andrew's in the clear
I've been
now.
gone far too long already. Let me know how it goes with the key. Oh, and you should probably be careful when you turn it. Otherwise, it could break inside the lock.
Yeah, I'll be careful. Thank you for everything.
You're welcome, Sophie.
Sophie. But my name is Margaret. You made a key double with your acolyte. My acolyte. As Andrew sus. At first it seemed he might be a little bit sussy, but now I think he's alright.
I've got 2 keys. Now,
Which room is
let's
it?
test them out.
Not this one.
Be careful, Sophie. You don't want this key to break.
Now we are so happy we do the dance of joy!
We're doing the dance of joy. Thanks for the follow.
Unlike my favorite bar, this one was black. Her alliterative name will surely take you back. These two sure love their riddles.
2 5-letter words are the key. both related to our history. Unlike my favorite bar, this one was black. White. Her alliterative name will surely take you back. From the first one, take the first two. From the last one, take the last two. WH. Alliterative name. Hope you get better. Try to rest today. I'll bring you hot soup after class M.
Huh.
Postman always drinks twice. Is playing at Lowe's Theater tonight.
You said yes.
I can barely listen to Sister Miller's lecture today. All I do is look at your lips and imagine kissing you. I can't wait for tonight. Oh. Dear Anne, I've just heard Doris Day on the radio and it made me think of you. I know how much you love Sentimental Journey, so Doris Day. Counting every mile of the railroad track that takes me back. Last month in Texas, I felt like coming home. Now strangely I feel like away from home. I wish you were here with me. I always feel at home in your arms. I can barely believe it's 5 weeks since we last seen each other. Sometimes I wonder if we're gonna be going crazy. Always in my head. Everything reminds me of you, not only doing songs on the radio, but silly things like flowers in the garden, the smell of shampoo, or when people say the word darling, and I hear you say it with your lovely French accent, darling. My family seems to have noticed my odd behavior, but of course I cannot tell them about you, even though I wish I could. I feel like climbing on the roof of the tallest building in Austin and shouting my feelings to you at the top of my lungs. God, I sound like a giddy teenager in love for the first time. Maybe I am. Sometimes I am scared that all this time with you is nothing but a dream too good to be true. I'm afraid that when I return to Montreal, I'll realize you never existed, or if you do exist, you don't remember me. I wish I had a picture of the two of us so I would know for sure it was real. I long for the embrace of and taste of your sweet lips. Aww. Dear Anne, I'm sorry to say it took me so long to answer your letter. Has it been 6 months already since we left Montreal? As you always say, le temps passe si vite. Passe si vite. Time passes too quickly. My parents are glad I'm done with my studies. They always thought it was a strange idea for me to go to university. Now they want me to find a husband and have children like any other one. I think I will. These past few months, I had a lot of time to reflect on a relationship. You know my feelings for you, and I hope you never forget how much I love you, but we cannot hide our heads in the sand any longer. We were lucky our story lasted as long as it did, and foolish to think it would last forever. Our love is forbidden, and hiding it from my family is proving more and more difficult every day. You will always have a special place in my heart, but I believe it is time to go on our separate ways. You made me feel like a teenager. You made everything but the future of the present disappear. Now I need to be an adult and think about the future. Sincerely, M. I don't understand what is locked. The literal name will take you back. DORIS. From the first one, take the first two. Unlike my favorite bar. This one was black. White. Did I miss I missed something about the bar. Favorite bar. Did anybody else catch what her favorite bar was? Like my favorite bar, this one's black. What is this? The White Cat. Maybe? Oh, the White Cat. Unlike my favorite bar, this one was black. The White Cat was your favorite bar? Atlanta, I noticed this was presented by new one. I hope you like it. And since you enjoy them so much, here's a little puzzle to figure out the combination. 2 5-letter words are the key, both related to our history. Unlike my favorite bar, this one was black. The favorite bar was White Cat. Am I an idiot? Her alliterative name will surely take you back. Doris Day. D-O-R-I-S. From the first one, take the first 2. So I-S. I don't understand. This one was black. Am I... What? So confusion.
That riddle's a toughie. Maybe I need a fresh pair of eyes on it.
I don't know. I just need to know what... Is there a different bar that had black in the name? The Red Lion?
Funny how some games really stand the test of time. I used to play this with Mom all the time.
Forbidden Love.
Clarington Hotel reception desk. Andrew speaking.
Hey, Andrew.
Maybe it's
Got a
Black
minute?
Lotus.
I always have time for you.
I opened the chest in room 507.
Huh. It worked.
Yeah, I really wasn't sure, but our little key's sturdier than it looks.
Yeah. So, what's in the chest?
A riddle.
A riddle?
I think it was written by Mrs. Beaumont for Mrs. Cruz. And I think the answer will give me the combination for a case I found in room 509.
You found a case in 509?
I could use your help with it, though.
That's awesome. I love riddles. Tell me, which part's causing you trouble?
Alexandra.
Unlike my favorite bar, this one was black. Do you know what this could mean?
This really isn't my area of expertise. Hey, Beth, you know bars, right?
Well, not all of them.
What about one that has a color in its name? Like the Orange Chair or the Blue Lagoon or something.
Well, there's the White Cat, but I don't think that's your crowd.
Oh, it's not for me, but thanks. Did you get that, Sophie?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, so it's just white?
But I'm not sure I understand what it means.
Well, if her favorite bar is indeed the White Cat, then it means we're looking for...
A black cat.
Exactly. So maybe you should look around to see if there's some reference
Mrs.
to a black
Beaumont
cat in
stuff?
Mrs. Beaumont stuff.
Okay, I will.
Is there anything else?
No, that's all. Thank you.
My pleasure. I'm just glad I could
Is
finally put my
Beaumont stuff in 509?
Call me when you've opened that case.
You know I will. So, the first word of the riddle refers to a black cat. Is there anything in here related to a cat?
This. The White Cat. Is this Beaumont's room, or... I'm lost on whose room I'm in right now.
So, the first word of the riddle refers to a black cat. Is there anything in here related to a cat?
So this is Beaumont's room, right? Cat. How do I feel stupid? Oh, Greta is the cat's name on the cat collar. Derp, 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 beepity, beepity, ba boop. Juice is so dumb. Juice is the dumbest of the dumb. Where is the thing? Where is the thing? Greta. There it is. It is a typewriter.
That novelist, Bridget Boswell, is actually you, Marcella?
What? You know I prefer a good old crime story, but last week I came upon a romance novel with an intriguing title. And they were roommates. I bought it on an impulse at a train station. I read it from cover to cover during the journey. Can you imagine my surprise when I recognized our story? You may have changed the names and locations, but all of our moments are there. Our endless discussions in the dorm room, our first date at the theater, our trip to Quebec City. You often said writers are thieves, but I never fully understood until now. It's been almost 10 years since I received your last letter. The letter that painted our relationship is nothing more than a summer fling. At first, I could not believe you had written those words. Then, I waited in vain for your answer and had to accept your love for me had never been real. For many years, I was brokenhearted, angry, confused. I questioned the nature of our feelings of our attraction and made many wrong decisions, but this book, your book, am I foolish to think it's proof that you really loved me? In any case, I hope you're well, and I'm happy to see you accomplish your dream of becoming a writer. Sincerely, A.
Oh, Anne. Murder might be a bit much, but you deserve some kind of justice.
Dear Marcella, I didn't expect you to reply to my letter, but I'm happy to see I was wrong. Your words have comforted me in a time of great distress. If only Louis was half the man you say Hector is. He has quite a temper and hates me frequently. I am willing to put up with it as long as he doesn't hurt Michael, but there's some days when it becomes almost unbearable. The other day I dreamt of our first date. We were watching The Postman Only Rings Twice again, but suddenly we were in the movie. You were Lana Turner and I was John Garfield, and we were both plotting to kill my husband. I hate to admit it, but I almost hope it was premonitory, as in premonition. To answer your question, I do still have our box. My brother is currently in Atlanta for work, and I was thinking of going to see him with Michael next month. If you're able to meet me there, we could open the box together and laugh at the silly things we thought important all those years ago. I hope to hear from you soon. Sincerely, A. P.S. Do you remember that secret language we invented so Sister Miller couldn't understand the notes we passed during class? In secret language, I still do.
I do like a happy ending. I just hope that's where your story is headed.
Dear Marcella, thank you for sending me a signed version of your latest novel. I think it's your greatest work yet, but I do have a few comments to help make the next one even better. First, I believe Rose should be more concerned with what she deserves than what her husband deserves. He may not deserve the pain she will cause by leaving him, but they both deserve to be happy, and they won't be as long as they remain together. As long as she doesn't listen to her own needs. Also, I think it would be great if your next novel ended on a more positive note. Imagine if Rose left her husband and rode into the sunset with Eve. Imagine if they went to New York or Los Angeles, someplace where people like us are tolerated. Imagine if they got to have their happy ending. It would be the best story ever. I hope you will consider it. Sincerely, A. P.S. I know you say invisibility protects us, but don't you just wish to be seen sometimes? Wouldn't you like people to know you are Bridget Boswell, to recognize you on the street, to recognize you for your work? Why not publish your next novel under your own name?
Oh, so you came to Montreal under the pretense of celebrating your wedding anniversary, but all along, you meant to reunite with Anne.
I left the house. I left Louis. I couldn't take it anymore. I couldn't lie anymore. How do you do it? How do you manage to live a double life, to hide your work and your novels from your husband? I had so much to hide, less to hide, and yet Michael and I are staying at the Clarington Hotel until we find a place to stay and the divorce is done. I don't know how long it will take. Would you come and see me in Montreal? I really need you by my side right now. Sincerely, Anne. P.S. I wouldn't put it past Louis to scour every hotel guest book in the region looking for me under his surname, so I've registered under the name Beaumont.
After all this, turns out you're a fan of Bridget? Of Marcella? That's a lot sweeter than I expected.
Dear Marcella, although you don't know me, I think you can safely I'm your biggest fan. Your novels have literally changed my life. After the war, I spent almost 10 years in a psychiatric hospital because of panic attacks. None of the treatments were working, and I wasn't getting any better. I became friends with one of the nurses who started lending me books so I could pass the time. I didn't really like the first ones, but then I picked up Bridget Boswell's first novel, your novel. I'd never read such a beautiful love story. It almost brought tears to my eyes. I immediately urged the nurse to get me more of your books. Believe it or not, the more I read them, the less panic attacks I had. The doctors thought it was their new medication finally working, but I knew the truth. Your novels gave me the courage to get in contact with Lindsay, a friend from the war. I'd always felt for him the same way your characters feel for each other, but I had never dared telling him. Now I have, thanks to you. The thought of seeing him again is what motivated me to get better and leave the hospital. I hope to hear back from him soon. After my discharge, I wanted to thank you for everything you've done for me. I've discovered Brigitte was a pseudonym, so tracking you down took longer than I thought. Fortunately, I'm a very patient and resourceful man. I never give up. Do you think we can meet? I have so much more to tell you. Paul.
I'm glad you were able to open up to Marcella like this.
Dear Marcella, thank you for answering my letter. I realize now how unsettling it must have been for you. Please forgive me for tricking your editor into giving me your address. I know I shouldn't have done that. I wanted to thank you as well for your encouraging words concerning Lindsay. I still haven't heard from him, and I'm starting to fear I might have the wrong address. Wish I could take a train to Virginia, but that's not an option right now as I can barely pay the rent. I guess I will have to find a job. As a kid, I dreamt of being an actor, a Hollywood star. I know it's a foolish dream, but what else can I do? What am I good at? I've tried getting some odd jobs already, but employers turn me down as soon as they learn where I've spent the last 10 years of my life. If it continues like this, I'll probably end up in the street like so many of my army buddies. Why am I even telling you all this? After reading your books and getting to know you through them, I tend to forget I'm only a stranger to you. I hope you don't mind. You seem to be a good listener. And I've been feeling rather lonely ever since I left the hospital. Anyway, please tell me more about your life, and do not hesitate to write long letters. I must have read your previous one 1,000 times already. Paul.
An advance on my salary. So Marcella hired you.
Dear Marcella,
before.
I've just received a letter to kill her husband. I've just received a letter from Lindsay's mother. She tells me he's dead. Words can't even begin to describe how empty I feel. He died 2 years ago before I even sent my first letter. We will never know my feelings for him, and I will never know if he could have loved me back. I guess I should have known this world would end in pain, just like your novels. I wish I had Lindsay's ability to find beauty everywhere. Even during the war, amidst the death and chaos, he would marvel at the forests of Germany, at the sun, the birds. He loved birds so much, he could identify them just by listening to their song. I have to admit, your proposition took me by surprise. I was hesitant to leave home at first. I was afraid to miss Lindsay's answer. But now there's nothing keeping me here. I'm desperate for anything that will help me forget the pain, but I don't have enough money to make it to Texas. Do you think you could give me an advance on my salary? In spite of everything, I'm really excited to know I'll finally meet you. Paul. I think that's it.
So this was all a story about star-crossed lovers, with the lovers in question being Mrs. Beaumont and Mrs. Cruz?
Seems like it, yeah. But I'm not sure whether they chose to meet here just to reconnect for a few days, or if there's something more to it.
Actually, I think I can help with that.
Really? How?
Well, some mail just arrived here for Mrs. Beaumont.
I wonder what's in it.
Me too.
Should we open it?
Well, that's illegal, isn't it? But sometimes the mail arrives a little damaged, you know? Oops.
So?
It's a tourism pamphlet for California and 3 train tickets. What do you think this means?
I'd say Anne and Marcella are probably planning to run away from their husbands. Those train tickets must be for them and Michael.
So you're on a first-name basis now, huh?
Well, after reading so much of their correspondence, I kind of feel like I know them, you know?
Yeah, like characters in a book. I have to say, though, I'm still a bit confused as to how...
Murder.
I think Marcella hired him. I found some letters Paul wrote to her. He said that her proposition took him by surprise, and that he'd need an advance on his salary.
What would she hire him for, though?
I'm not sure. I didn't find the letter he was replying to.
And why did he have those pictures of you?
We'll probably never know. I think the trail ends here.
I guess investigations in real life always have some loose ends. I was kinda hoping we'd have this big third act reveal, to be honest.
At least it made our day pretty interesting.
That's for sure. It helped me understand you better, too.
Oh?
Why you snoop, I mean. Piecing together people's stories, learning what makes them tick. It makes you realize we may have more in common than it seems.
You're right. Which is why the next story I'd like to learn is yours.
Brown chicken, brown cow.
Am I gonna find you snooping through my apartment next?
No.
I would love to share my story with you, Sophie. You're the first person in a long time who's made me feel like I can. Would you come and see me when your shift ends? We could leave together, if you'd like.
Sure. If we're able to. With all that snow, I'm thinking maybe we'll have no choice but to spend the night here.
I guess that wouldn't be so bad. We could set up a pillow fort on the mezzanine.
A pillow fort? We do work in a hotel, you know. There are actual beds here.
Oh, I wouldn't be sleeping. I've got a reading list the size of the Eiffel Tower. This would be the perfect chance.
Andrew, you thick dummy.
Does sound like fun. I could bring my magazines and, ooh, maybe light some of Rebecca's candles.
Now I kinda hope we do get stuck here.
I just have to finish my tasks for the day, and then I can leave.
have to hide all of our... I don't remember what else we effed with.
That ringing. Sounds like the elevator doors are jammed.
What? Blood. Blood. It's stuck on a body. Wait, is that the owner?
Mr. Cruz?
Oh shit.
Mr. Cruz. Oh God. Oh God. What happened? Is this about Paul? Does that mean...
Thank you for reporting that guest's unacceptable behavior. We'll look into it as soon as possible. However, I regret to inform you that we cannot divulge a guest's personal information regardless of that guest's behavior. I'm sure you will understand we are concerned about our guest's privacy policy and our staff prides itself on its discretion. Please contact us.
Mr. Cruz's life insurance policy.
Oh,
Why did he have this on him?
Snap.
Marcella? Okay, let's not jump to conclusions.
Let's jump to conclusions. That's all. So much blood. Oh, he got stabbed with an ice pick. From the ice machine. Wait, the camera. How do I take the film out? Maybe I don't take the film out.
Should I hold on to this, maybe? Poor Paul. Lindsay's death really hit him hard. He hasn't been in the best headspace.
Montreal's much bigger than I expected. Big cities always make me feel lonely, and that feeling was only exacerbated this morning by the fact that everyone around me was speaking a language I could not understand. I bought an English to French dictionary at the train station, but I don't think I'll need it after all. English speakers more common in downtown area, thank God. The hotel was nice. When I arrived, the whole staff was busy getting ready for some big event. It wasn't until I saw Marcella enter the lobby with a flower bouquet that I realized today's Valentine's Day. Hector and her were gone in a flash, and I was left feeling more alone than ever. Wishing Lindsay was here with me. Helping Marcella out these past weeks has been a great distraction, but it still hurts so much every time I think about him. Hope the pain would be gone by now. I'll probably need a double dose of Miltone to sleep tonight. Today I wanted...
Paul just needed to pass the time while Marcella was away. That's why he was observing us.
Today I wanted to follow Marcella and Hector out of the hotel, but the sidewalks were so packed with people that I started having a panic attack. I tried taking a cab, and that's when I realized I was all out of money. It's been a while since Marcella's last payment, and the hotel room was more expensive than I anticipated. couldn't resort to selling the camera, so I decided to pawn my victory medal instead. It was hard letting it go after so many years, and yet it also felt strangely liberating. Maybe it's a sign I shouldn't be holding on to the past so much. Hey DT, thanks for the hour. To fight boredom until Marcella and Hector's return, I started looking at the hotel's staff. I heard Andrew and Beth at the reception desk discussing books and movies. They both seemed like nice people. I wish I'd found the courage to join their conversation. When you look at people all day and they never look back, you start feeling invisible. I noticed that Sophie, the maid in charge of cleaning the 5th floor, seems to share my interest for other people's lives. Maybe I should try talking to her.
Paul was hiding out right here. Did he ever find the person who was sneaking out at night?
Who's sneaking out of the room every night? The question has been driving me crazy since my first night at the hotel, so tonight I decided to investigate. I found a hiding spot near the ice machine with a nice view of the whole corridor. My camera's at the ready, but there's been no movement for at least 3 hours, and I'm fighting not to fall asleep. No need for Miltone tonight. I thought being a detective would be more exciting. Maybe Marcel's right. Maybe it's time that I let go of Mr. Spade.
9:45? So Anne and Marcella met here this morning while I was busy cleaning room 504.
I woke around 9:30 a.m. and realized I'd fallen asleep sometime in the early morning. I was about to go back to my room when the guest from 507 came to sit on one of the chairs close by. She's been here ever since, and I don't dare leave my hiding spot in front of her. Marcella joined the guest from 507 around 9:45. Apparently she told Hector she didn't love him anymore, and he's now convinced she's been cheating on him. That explains why he assaulted me out of the blue yesterday evening and accused me of having an affair with his wife. The guest from 507, I've learned her name is Anne, has just said she might have an idea on how to solve their problem. I'm thinking of revealing myself, but I don't want to anger Marcella. The longer I wait, the more awkward it'll be when I do come out. Maybe I should... That's the end. Do we throw that away? Because it implicates Paul. And we like Paul.
Oh, so Paul's work with Marcella was to follow her around like a private investigator, to help her with research for her novel.
Dear Paul, I'm sorry to hear you are in such a dire situation. You seem to possess a lot of useful skills, and it's a shame employers cannot see you past your medical history, but don't despair. I've been writing novels for almost 8 years now. My publisher takes most of the sales revenue, but I've still able to collect a substantial sum of money over the years. Now I would like to use that money to hire you. I'm getting tired of romance novels. I'm thinking about branching out into crime fiction. Sort of research, I would like you to follow me around town and take notes on my comings and goings. I'm aware this is a very unusual job, but considering you were able to track me down, I believe you would make a great private detective. In addition to your salary, I would cover all work-related expenses, and you would of course be the first to read the manuscript once it's finished. Sincerely, M.
Paul really got into his role.
I hope spying on me isn't proving too exhausting. You've really inspired me so far, and already have tons of ideas. The trench coats you bought were a nice touch. You look straight out of a film noir. I also noticed you started smoking. It's probably another way for you to get into character, but maybe that's pushing it a little too far. You know best, of course, but don't pick up drinking next. At this rate, I should be able to start writing in 2 to 3 weeks. Thanks for your help. Paul, why did you follow me to Montreal?
Even though she was done with her research.
As I told you, I do not require your services anymore. I'm starting to worry you are taking your role a bit too seriously. You are not a real detective. You have to let go. Shit. He got obsessed. AB. I don't want Anne Beaumont connected to any of this. Oh, there's a necklace on the ground. A lady's necklace. Do we leave? I feel like we... I don't know about the camera. I've gotten rid of all of the other evidence. I guess I should get rid of that evidence too.
I have to get the power back on.
It's too big. I guess I'll need something that worked, thank God. Now, to get the power back. Eugene, what I would give to have you with me right now.
Check fuse box plan for required amount of each socket. Remove all blown fuses from sockets. Blown fuses are usually black, and screw in new fuse in. Make sure amperage is correct. So remove ones that are burned out. Pick up these ones. 15. So we need a type A to go in there. Uh, 30 amp is a type G. And a 20 amp is type S. Restored the power on the 5th floor.
Now I should go down to the lobby. Call the police.
Where are the stairs again? Also, did we clean up? I feel like which room was it 509? Oh, this is the room that those two were having a dumb affair in. My wealth will be your parents' nice to be. Should I brought you be? Yeah. Wendy, do you think I see you talk to the guests? You smile now. This is all stupid, and I don't care about it. And I hope that their wife finds out. And we're just gonna leave it like that. Throw it away. Throw away all the divorce stuff. Okay, we did that one. We need to pack up the letters in the other room. That's right. That's in 506. I think. DT, have a good lurk. I'll miss you forever. How do I get the key back out? I guess I don't. I guess we will just pretend like everything's fine. Is this the wrong way? This is the wrong way. Where's the sprint key? Wait, where are the stairs? Are there no stairs? There's gotta be stairs. How are we gonna get down to the first floor if there's only... Why? Stairs, this way. What the shit? I might be a stupid dummy. This is the janitor's closet. Oh, the stairs are blocked.
I knew blocking the stairs would be a bad idea.
That's a safety hazard. So we have to move the body? We're gonna We're gonna be in trouble.
Is there anything I've forgotten? Once I leave this floor, I probably won't be able to come back. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Well, the sad part is I've deleted all the evidence that points to Paul being the killer, but he's probably defending himself against her husband who thought he was having an affair. Now I just want to get rid of all the Say No to Divorce pamphlets all over the place. Where is everybody? We turned the power back on.
Montreal Police Service, Station 22.
There's a man dead. He's been murdered. I need the police.
Please stay calm, ma'am. Where are you right now?
The lobby, but the body, it's upstairs.
Can you give me the address, please?
Oh, 1178 Drummond Street.
All right, ma'am. Officers are on their way.
Thank you. Now, I just have to wait for the police. So Anne and Marcella really are planning to run off together. Was what happened to Hector part of their plan? Is this the brochure Andrew was to the West Coast? That's about as far from Montreal as you can get without crossing an ocean. Why does the VIP want to meet with Paul? Maybe he fell for his role-playing and wants to hire him as a private investigator.
What?
Bernard really wants Paul out of the hotel.
Guests who don't fill the hotel's new elevated standards should be denied a room. Carrington Hotel. Is that it? Panda Kitty, thanks for the hour. Where are all the employees?
Hey, you're here. I've tried restoring the power, but I think Eugene's the only one with the key to the fuse box, and Sophie? Don't worry, I'll find a way to bring the lights back on. Hey, you look a bit pale. Is everything okay?
I found Mr. Cruz. Hector.
He's back? How's he taking that whole thing with his wife?
You don't
dead.
understand. I found his body. He's dead.
Oh, Andrew.
Jesus. Maybe you need to sit down, huh?
It was Andrew all along. Wasn't.
Did you call the police?
Yeah, they're on their way.
What happened? Was he sick or something?
No, I don't think so. Someone did this to him.
You mean... Jesus. think it could be Paul?
I found something on Hector that would point to that. Yes.
On Hector? You mean you've touched the body?
I didn't. Yes. Kind of.
Okay. Not a great idea, but
I wonder if
we'll figure
you
something out.
had picked to talk to
Maybe don't mention that to the police.
the other woman who worked the front desk, whose name I forgot, instead of Andrew, if you would be with her this whole
Trying
time.
to get some information on Paul. Plus, we know they fought yesterday, so maybe there was another altercation and Jack wasn't there to intervene this time.
Yeah, maybe it's an accident. Maybe Paul freaked out and fled the scene. He may have spent some time in a psychiatric hospital, but that doesn't mean he's some dangerous psychopath.
What are you saying?
What I mean is, with his history of mental illness, I wouldn't be surprised if the police turned this into a media circus on the dangers of crazy people. And it would give Bernard and his pals all the ammunition they need to fight the construction of the new hospital.
Yeah. I hadn't thought of that.
You know, when I was 19, I studied to be a priest.
What?
But I felt so lost. I couldn't enjoy the things I used to like. I could barely get myself out of bed. So I ended up going to a psychiatric hospital. And the doctors...
How old are you, dude?
They helped me get back on my
like
feet.
20.
But when I returned to my hometown, it was like I had become a complete stranger. My mother kept telling me I was making it worse in my head, but I swear, people were changing sidewalks when they saw me, looking at me as if I was this dangerous creature all of a sudden. That's why I didn't tell you that.
What?
Call it coincidence or fate, but that psychiatric hospital, it's the same one Paul went to.
What?
I've met him there.
What?
Talked to him a bit. I'm sorry I didn't say anything before.
It's okay.
Oh my god, Andrew was sus.
I get why you didn't.
You do?
You know how I tell everyone that my mom's sick, bedridden? Well, it's true, but I always leave out the part about her illness not being physical. I'm ashamed of the truth. So even though I don't know exactly what you went through, I can understand.
Thank you for telling me. I know it's not an easy thing to talk about, but if you ever want
Man,
to
these
talk
police
about
are
your mom,
slow as hell.
I'm here.
I guess it is a blizzard outside.
They're here. Promise me you'll be careful with the information you share.
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
Miss Roy? Miss Roy? Miss Roy!
Oh, we're black and white.
Sorry. I was distracted.
I really need you to focus right now. I don't want to be here all night, and I'm sure you don't either.
No. No, I don't.
So, as I was saying, we're trying to ascertain the circumstances of Mr. Cruz's death. Can you tell me how you came to find the body?
I was cleaning room 509 when I heard the elevator bell ring. Again and again and again. I thought maybe a child was playing with the doors, so I went out in the corridor, and that's when I saw him. All the blood and...
Why was the elevator bell ringing?
I'm sorry?
You said you heard the elevator bell ring. Why was it ringing? I assume it wasn't a child after all.
Well, Mr. Cruz's body was preventing the doors from closing.
Really? When we found the body, it wasn't that close to the doors.
Oh, the stairs are blocked because of the renovations, so the elevator's the only way out of the 5th floor. I had no choice but to move the body. Just a little.
Ah, so that explains the traces we found. Thank you for clearing that up. So, what did you do after that?
Well, that's when the power cut. So I had to go to the janitor's closet.
To access the fuse box.
Exactly. I changed a few fuses and turned the power back on.
But there's a lock on that box, isn't there? Did you have the key?
No, I didn't. Only Eugene does. But the box wasn't locked.
Isn't that unusual?
Well, maybe Eugene forgot to lock
Hey,
it
okie
last
doke.
time he used it.
It's going fine. We're at the
Or
end.
maybe someone tampered with it. Did you go near the ice machine at any point today?
Yes, I did. To get an ice pick.
An ice pick? What did you need it for?
Oh, right. I was confused before. The fuse box was locked. That's why I
Okay.
needed the ice pick. To open it.
Miss Roy, you do realize this isn't the time or place to be confusing
That
details.
wasn't my fault. That's stupid.
Apart from the ice pick, did you touch anything near the ice machine?
No, nothing.
That's weird. It sure looks like someone poked around the crime scene. Oh well. We'll know more once the fingerprint analysis comes in, won't we? So,
Did
what
they have
did you do
fingerprint
after restoring
analysis
the
in
power?
the 50s?
I took the elevator down to the lobby. That's where I called the police.
Do you remember what you said to the operator? The exact words.
No, I'm afraid I don't.
You said, there's a man dead. He's been murdered.
That's possible.
What makes you so sure it was murder?
I just assumed. What with all the blood.
I'm afraid I don't believe that, Miss Roy. It's more than an assumption, isn't it?
I'm not sure I understand what you...
I know you like going through your guests' personal belongings.
Whoa.
Safes left wide open. Makeshift keys left inside of locks. You haven't exactly been subtle about it, have you?
Oh.
Now, unless you want me to arrest you for violating your guests' privacy...
How does he know about that
I
already?
suggest you tell me everything you know.
All right.
We've learned from one of your colleagues that the victim had a fight with a guest named Mr. Spade. What can you tell me about him?
He spent some time in a psychiatric hospital after the war. That's when he got into Mrs. Cruz's novels. And they really helped him...
Yes, I already know about his time in a madhouse. We called the place and they painted quite the picture of him. Did you ever see him display odd behavior in or around the hotel?
No. I mean, we've all got our little quirks, don't we?
Did he seem obsessed with Mrs. Cruz?
A little, maybe, but...
Obsessed enough to kill her husband?
No, nothing like that. We all have our obsessions. Me, for instance. I'm obsessed with celebrities and gossip magazines, and...
You don't seem to understand, Miss Roy. Mr. Spade is not like you and me. He may look like us, but he's not. He's dangerous and needs to be taken off the streets. So tell me, did you ever see him be violent or aggressive?
You're wrong.
I beg your pardon?
He is like us. We all struggle sometimes, some of us more than others, but there's nothing wrong with that.
You may not have noticed, Miss Roy, but neither of us are in an insane asylum right now.
He was brave enough to seek help. That doesn't make him a criminal. That doesn't mean he killed Mr. Cruz.
You know, I'm starting to worry about your own mental state, Miss Roy, since you're so eager to defend
And I worry about your ability to do your job, Detective, since you seem to be such a...
Enough! One more word, just one more word, and you'll be spending the rest of your night in a cell. Now get the hell out of here. I've had enough of you.
What a jerk. kind of figured that we'd get it all wrapped up and see how much we screwed the pooch. I'm assuming
Bernard was strangely chipper on the phone. That can't be a good sign. I guess I'll know soon enough. Let's go. The atmosphere is so different in here. It'll probably be a while before the hotel reopens.
I'm assuming that like the things that I either
I'll
took
go
or
empty
did
my
not
locker.
take.
Andrew,
Hey.
are you okay?
I've
will
just
result
been fired.
in a good or bad ending.
No,
It's okay. I just need some time to process it. I'll be on the mezzanine if you want to join me afterwards.
yeah. Yeah, okay.
Ah, Miss Roy. Come in. I suppose you know
Enjoy
why
all the
you're here.
lurks and escapes, everyone.
I'm not sure, actually. Your phone call was a bit vague.
Yes, well, I prefer to have this conversation in person. We've been getting a lot of press lately, and not the good kind. I wouldn't expect you to understand the position I'm in, but I assure you, it's quite uncomfortable. To have one's life's work blown away like that. All thanks to some sexual deviance and a nut job. It's obvious to me now that I haven't been firm enough. For guests of such morals to be comfortable booking a few nights here and committing such a horrid act. Things need to change. This means elevating our standards to the highest possible level, and it starts with the people working here. It starts with you.
With me?
Yes. From what I've heard, you've been quite the exemplary maid lately. Clean rooms, satisfied guests.
I take my job very seriously, sir.
As you should. I had planned to give this month's Employee of the Month title to Wendy, but since she's no longer with us, I'm thinking of giving it to you instead.
Really?
You should know it comes with the responsibility of being a glowing example for other staff members to follow. Is this something you believe you can do?
Would it come with a reward?
I see you're a pragmatist. Yes, it would.
Okay. Then I'll do it.
Good. I expect you to be here on Monday, first thing in the morning. There's a lot of work to be done before the reopening. That'll be all.
Hey, we didn't get fired. We just got Andrew fired.
Hey.
Hey.
What a week.
Crit.
You don't say.
Critta.
So what did Bernard want with you?
He offered me the Employee of the Month title.
That's great. Congratulations. It's too bad I won't be there when you get your reward, though.
I'm so sorry.
It's not your fault.
I know, but it's so unfair that I get rewarded while you lose your job.
Don't feel bad about it. You need it more than I do.
Did Bernard say why he was firing you?
Well, I told him about my time at the psychiatric hospital.
Really?
Yeah. He said that didn't fit with the hotel standards and showed me the door.
Yikes.
Well, I'm not one bit worried about you. I know you'll be just fine.
Yeah. Hopefully I will be.
Think of all the good times you'll have away from Bernard.
It's funny you should say that, because I was actually thinking I'd like being my own boss. I've had this dream for a while of maybe opening a bookstore.
I can't say I'm surprised.
It just makes so much sense. I'd be able to combine the two things I love most, reading books and helping people. Granted, helping people find books is a far cry from helping them find God, but...
My mom likes to say, there's no job too small. Plus, just by the way you're talking about it, it's obvious it'd make you happy. And that's what really matters, I think.
Yeah, you're right. Thank you. I'm really glad I have you in my life.
Me too.
Brown chicken, brown cow.
Can I?
Kiss me?
Yes.
Please do.
Oh my. Well, now you're gonna be fired
Yeah, it was.
for kissing someone who's in a psychiatric hospital.
What do you think will happen to them?
Who?
Sorry, my mind.
My acolyte. So the other acolyte
I
could have
meant
been
Paul,
whatever her
Anne, and
name was.
Marcella. Do you think they'll be released?
What do you think?
I don't know. I wish they'd get a happy ending, but I'm not sure it's.
We
the
never
right
even
story.
saw Paul
I'd like to believe it
or
is.
Marcella
I think
or Anne.
Paul becomes a famed photographer. He gets his own studio and decorates it like a hotel bathroom. As for Anne and Marcella, they move in together. But they keep leaving each other notes in the vents. You know, for old time's sake.
I like it. Maybe you should write that.
Maybe I will.
I guess it'd be more poignant if I had chosen the woman to have help from, but I didn't realize where this was headed. Ah, geez, bud. Lindsay Franklin, Paul's sweetheart. Oh no. They're so close and yet so far. I wonder if there's an ending that could have resulted in them not getting caught. And then Michael goes to live back with his father, who is abusive. Feel like we didn't get the best possible outcome here. Got Wendy fired and were a good maid, and Bernard remained something. You completed the game. All right. Well, that is interesting. I don't know if anybody hung out that entire time or is still here, but I think that's going to be it for tonight. It's 11:20. It'd be hard to get anything else done tonight. So I might have to go look and check out what the other alternative options or endings were. Sorry, I had a cough. Joey, P-Mom, thanks for hanging out. Chev. It was interesting. I think it was good. I think there's it's kind of a slow burn, which isn't necessarily bad. Why not look it up on stream? Yes. What? Bed made endings. There are currently 28 known ending montages. 24 known ending variations. The outcome of Sophie will be affected by how well the player does Sophie's chambermaid duties, including cleaning, not throwing away guest items, and leaving no trace of Sophie's snooping, as well as dialogue choices made during police interrogation. If the player acts as an exemplary maid, Sophie will have the option to keep her job. If neither Wendy or Linda were fired, or the player chooses the dialogue option to turn down the promotion, then in the ending montage, Sophie will be shown cleaning as usual in room 501. Andrew comments that he appreciates her integrity. Wendy was fired, Bernard will offer the Sophie the detective of the month. If Linda was fired, Bernard will offer Sophie the position of governess. The latter two endings depending on Bernard retaining management of the hotel. On the other hand, if the player does a poor job of cleaning and is fired, or if the player chooses the dialogue option to quit, Sophie will be shown worrying over bills. Sophie was caught interfering with the scene of the crime or lying about it. She will be taken into police custody for obstruction of justice and shown in prison. This outcome appears to be impossible to avoid if the player chooses to protect Anne, Marcella, and Paul. The player chooses Andrew as Sophie's acolyte. He is fired after telling about Bernard about his history at the mental hospital. Or if the player's earlier choices led to Bernard lecturing Andrew, that will be indicated as the cause. Note, this seems to be unavoidable. I think we avoided that. If the player chooses Andrew's love interest, dialogue options, a kiss becomes available. Andrew manages a bookstore. If the player chose Beth as Sophie's acolyte, she's fired for telling Bernard about her sexual preferences. Or if the player's either early choice led to Bernard. If the player chooses Beth love interest dialogue, the kiss becomes available. Beth owns and tends a bar. If romance was pursued, Sophie and Beth are seen kissing. Otherwise, they are seen to be in conversation as friends. Which suspects are charged with the murder largely depends on which evidence Sophie leaves behind on floor 5 of the hotel and in the reception, as well as dialogue choices made when interviewed by Detective Maurice Tremblay. By default, all three will be charged. The player can choose to remove incriminating evidence for Paul, thereby incriminating Marcella and Anne, or clean up after Marcella and Anne, thereby incriminating Paul, or to clean up after all three, leaving no suspects and causing Sophie to be arrested for obstruction of justice. The final secret option is to uncover the real culprit by unlocking the safe in room 509 and examining the items there. In order to reach this ending, the player must also clean up after Paul, Marcella, and Anne, and carefully choose dialogue options with the detective. Otherwise, the detective will still favor placing the blame on the three deviants, even if Sophie tells the whole truth. The player didn't protect... Well, wait, hold on. Who was the disgruntled client charged in Clarington hotel murder case? Samuel Hector Cruz was followed to Montreal by the man who would become his killer, Samuel Williams. Williams, 35, was staying at the hotel only a couple of doors down from Cruz. Williams and Cruz had a pre-existing relationship in their home state of Texas, as Cruz was Williams' insurance agency. Wait, did we who? I must have missed an entire room? Question mark? I did unlock the safe in room 509, right? The player did not protect Paul. His ending will show Paul's face in the newspaper as being charged for murder, watching birds from behind bars, and Lindsay's grave being visited except by birds. If Sophie protects Paul, his ending montage will show Paul in detective regalia, apparently on a movie set, presumably after having contact with the VIP in room 602. Oh, I see. Samuel Williams. If the player protects Marcella, Anne, and Paul, and with the right dialogue choices implicates Samuel, his silhouette will be shown in the newspaper as being charged for murder. I'm so confused about Samuel. Room 504, not 509. Following the prologue, room 504 is the first guest room that the player is introduced to. He's introduced to the cleaning and snooping elements of the game. Under the beds, there are 3 dirty, singed teddy bears. On the vanity, there's a Best Dad mug. Sophie observes that the luggage contains only menswear. There are several letters indicating loans and debt. Oh, right. Yeah, whatever happened to that? Remember the guy was like totally he's gonna be beat up for all the debt. Here's that Williams took out 12-month loan on January for an unrelated newspaper clipping reveals Williams' wife and 3 children died in a residential fire at their home on 32nd Street. Flames were seen coming out of a 2-story house by a neighbor around 3 a.m. Samuel managed to escape the house unharmed. I don't remember that part. Singed teddy bear seen in the bedroom 504 seems to indicate that Samuel recovered these mementos from the ashes of his home. It's unclear whether the fire was deliberate arson gone horribly wrong in order to claim insurance. The fact that insurance wasn't paid out may indicate that there were suspicious circumstances. The split ashtray in his hotel room also offers an alternative origin of the fire, perhaps linked to his drinking habit. The mirror in his hotel room bathroom is covered, and the one in his vanity is overturned, implying that Samuel did not want to look at his own reflection. Okay, so there's a lot where if we were straight up Indiana Jonesing this, I guess, or Indiana Jones, Sherlock Holmesing this, we could have figured out things, but like then you're really getting into the weeds. Pierce Hector was Samuel's insurance agent, and Samuel had taken out insurance with Hector's company, the All American, and had been paying insurance for years. However, they would not pay out the insurance for his house burning down. A handwritten note stapled to the newspaper clipping of his family's death. Samuel accuses Hector of ruining his life. It appears Hector took this as a threat, as it was stored in the safe room 509 along with Hector's gun. Samuel then apparently traced Hector to Montreal. Checked in there. T. Wellington. While Sophie's cleaning, another male calls 509, who seems to be a hotel guest, because Sophie's acolyte heard a faint bell ring. If the player chooses to protect, Samuel's charged with murder. Alright. Well, that's interesting. Life is strange. Oh, Frank's beans. I was eating those beans. Huh. Well, there's a lot. There's a lot there, eh, buds? Alright, sorry. I guess we didn't get the worst possible ending.